As U.S.-China relations became more strained and the struggle for supremacy on the global geopolitical chessboard became more apparent, the American government began to keep a closer eye on the activities of the Chinese Communist regime inside the country. On January 31st, Brandon Bochensky, mayor of Grand Fork, a city in North Dakota, USA, issued a press release reporting that the federal government asked to suspend the corn processing plant project of China's Fufeng Group. Military officials believe the plant's proximity to the Air Force Base could be considered a national security risk. The Chinese company still owns 370 acres in this area, but construction permits are awaiting a decision by the city council. Air Force Undersecretary Andrew Hunter, in a message to North Dakota Senators Kevin Cramer and John Hoeven, said, while the Committee on Foreign Investment in the United States concluded that they have no jurisdiction, the Department of Defense's view is unequivocal. This proposed project poses a significant threat to national security, and the risks have a significant impact on our operations in the region, both in the short and long term. For years, Chinese companies have been buying up farmland in the United States, raising concerns among politicians and putting military officials on alert. Congress and local governments began working together to restrict CCP land acquisitions. On January 26 in Wyoming, 2 bills were passed restricting Chinese and Russian land ownership in the state. At the same time, a bill was being introduced in Montana legislature to prohibit any foreign adversary from purchasing what is deemed critical infrastructure in the state. Meanwhile, New Jersey State Senator Doug Steinhardt proposed banning foreign ownership of agricultural land in New Jersey to prevent CCP purchases of U.S. land from threatening national food security. Some actions of the Committee on Foreign Investment in the United States have been criticized for failing to consider certain national security concerns. This committee has jurisdiction to prohibit the purchase of property from foreigners if it is near a sensitive area, such as a military base, yet it did not consider the Fufeng plant in Grand Fork despite its proximity to the military air base. Another similar case occurred when the committee approved Sun Guangxin, a Chinese billionaire, to purchase a 130,000-acre site to build a wind farm in Val Verde County, Texas, less than 70 miles from Laughlin Air Force Base. Investigate TV highlights the lack of information on who bought land in the United States and how much. According to critics, the data given by foreign owners is provided voluntarily and is often incomplete, so China could be hiding the trail of its properties on U.S. soil. As the true intentions of the Chinese regime become known, the United States awakens from its lethargy and begins to curb communist expansionism.